Hi everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and this video is going to be kind of a mixed bag of stuff. First, I want to show you my Happy Mail and shout out a thank you. The first thing is here, because this one is going to go with this. Okay, Dazzling Duchess, if you don't know her, go to her channel and watch her fabulous shopping trips to the Dollar Tree. And her crafting projects are so fun. I love her to death. She's great. She makes me happy when I watch her. And she's so funny because she's a pink person. I'm like a blue purple person. But she's a pink confetti sparkly person. I'm like the blue purple Eeyore. But we get fabulously, we get along. But she's been doing Valentine projects. I've been watching her. She's been painting, whatnot. She does a lot more than what I would do. So I will put a link down below. But she made me the cutest card. Look at this. Friends make everything bearable. Is this not adorable? I think I might turn this into a little mini notebook. This is just too cute. I won't say, I won't show you my message. And then she has her own little stamp. Look, handmade by Dazzling Duchess. I love that. So I might turn this into a little miniature book because it is so cute. I love it. Thank you, Jeannie at Dazzling Duchess. Love this. And then my pen pal from Oregon, Miss Jane. You see how this was torn? I was aggravated because it wouldn't peel up. I was so mad, but I did save the unicorn. I won't flip it around because, well, actually I will, but I can hide this. Look how fancy her handwriting is. Jane is the one that has the best handwriting ever. She does calligraphy and everything. So when I see this, I'm like, whoo, look at this, look at this. So, she always puts these fancy, anyway, she fancies up her envelopes. Mine are all junky, so, but she sent me this card, okay, and you notice when I pulled it out, my eyes went to bing, 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 the gold paper clips. So I opened it up, and she had, look at these. She sent me mushrooms. Okay, so she knows I wanted to do a gnome / troll book, okay, and oops, sorry, I was getting a call. And so she's been sending me collections of stuff for that journal that I'm going to do. But then she sent me these, and they're all mushrooms, okay? So there's a mushroom, so there's those mushrooms. Oh, here, let me keep them with their paper clip. Okay. So there's that one. Put that over there. And then the next one. I love it. Okay. I love it. Okay. So these are kind of like engraved, are, stamped. I can't really, they're like press impressions. Anyway, okay. So here are these fancy mushrooms. This is probably my favorite. I love I call it the toadstool. I love that mushroom. Reminds me of the red one, the red cap with the white polka dots. So there's that one. And then here are these, which are tags, which these are the mushrooms I was just talking about. And oops, look how pretty. I love, there's just something about a mushroom. I don't know. I don't really eat mushrooms, except on my pizza. I have to have mushrooms on my pizza, but that's pretty much it. And then I have these. Let's see. Those, look how cute. All right. And then she sends me lace to go on my lace journal that I will be starting next. Is the lace journal. Look how fabulous this is. I'm already thinking pockets and bands and stuff. This is so pretty. And then eyelet. Look at that. And then, oh, let me flip it over. And then I have this funny tree. Look at this. Okay. And then I have this lace piece, like an applique. Is that not pretty? So this is all going into my lace journal, which I'm going to put back in here. So, yeah, this is for my lace journal, and then she had leftover mushrooms and stuff for my journal. So, but the thing is, I really want to, here, let me put these back. I'm really thinking these mushrooms go in my mushroom book. I got these just as I finished this, and I'm like, okay, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Okay, so I went ahead and let me show you what I finished, actually. So if you watched what I did with the napkins in my previous one, I was playing with this napkin that Julie on Instagram sent me. And this is like a little junk journal. I mean, it's one of those little, like, I don't know how to explain it. You'll understand it. It's kind of like a scrappy. This is the little scrappy book. Okay. So I put some fun fabric on the back, on the spine, just to, you know, give it a little bit more of a reinforcement, and I just liked it. So here is the cover. I'm not doing anything to the cover because I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. I love the imagery, so blah, blah, blah. So it's sewn all the way around. So I filled this up, my signature. I actually grabbed my scrap bin, and because I was like, okay, that's it. I'm just going to turn this into a scrappy junk journal. Okay, so this was one of those ones that I didn't think. I got out of my head and just started pulling papers out of my scrap bin, and this is what my signature ended up being. Okay, so let me go through my scrap paper, my signature with you real quick. So these are, like I said, from my scrap bin. Okay, here is, and this opens up. This was crap paper. This was paper. You know how it was in the pad, and it has, that's where the hole, I didn't even cut that off. I have random book pages in here. I have some music pages, other book pages. I have funny scrap paper. I have regular paper. I have an envelope that's cut. I have plain paper. I have receipt paper, tracing paper, more music paper. I did put a few sheets in here. Here is more paper. I love all I just like every page being different like this. There's something about it. I think I'm more of a scrappy person. You know, I love the scrappy paper that just all goes. I put even a really torn, old, faded coffee stained paper. Here's a little piece. Here's another piece. Here is another littler piece. Look at that. So it kind of, and then these are pieces that I punched holes in. I did purposely put red in the center because, I don't know, this red mushroom, it just needed a red center. I don't know. So these were, like I said, I used to punch holes for something. And, you know, I have just, I don't know, just this speaks to me. These kind of speak to me because every page is different. I don't know what you guys like, if you guys like them all uniformed or all the same, but there's more music pages. here's a bigger, some of them I shifted and put them in slightly where one side was longer than the other. Like here's this one that was torn. Here's the other side of the envelope. And I think it's slit open. Yeah. So this is going to have a window pocket. There is more paper. There's the bigger piece of the the smaller piece of the book page. So they're very diverse. Oh, here is the other side of that paper. And then here is that. There's actually a pocket back here. And then that's it. And the rubber band, or the elastic, is sewed on. And it's a pink and black one. And the reason why I did that is because there is pink and black. So I wanted to kind of just use everything I could see. I left the strings on here long because it might need charms. I don't know. I don't know if this needs to stay a naked journal, if somebody would like a naked journal like this. And I can include some of these mushrooms that Jane sent me because I think this needs to be a mushroom journal. I mean, Jane, you sent me enough to fill up this whole thing with mushrooms. I'm actually going to keep this for my gnome book, though. I like the tree has to go in my gnome book, so that's not going to go in the mushroom book. I'm thinking I'm going to call this the mushroom book. So these need to go in the mushroom book. If you agree with me, let me know. If you don't, what else should I do with this? That's my question. I'm just wondering, you know, would somebody decorate this? I'm wondering if I should send it back to Jane and let Jane decorate it for me. You know, embellish it for me. I know I say decorate, but that might be the thing. I might send this to her so she can embellish it for me. Or somebody, I don't know. I'm kind of like just sitting here and wondering, should I leave it alone or should I add to it? So that is how this turned out, and how my mushrooms, how this turned into a mushroom book, because I got mushroom napkin and Jane sent me mushroom ephemera. So I am just going to leave the mushroom. Actually, it's gonna go, since they came with paper clips. Thank you. I'm just going to clip them in here. How funny is this, you guys? I mean, it's like perfect. I mean, all right. So the mushroom book, I'm thinking on that. So it's going to stay just like that while I start my lace one. We'll see what we do with this one. Let me know down below so I can get some ideas going. Otherwise, it's ready to go. All right, like, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.